Perfect. Yes, good. Live chat. Brilliant. That is very dark. Okay, that'll do. I'm in a lot of pain at the moment, and I haven't been able to get out of bed. So, yeah, we'll see if anyone's in the mood for joining in. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Bruno? I need to get a bedside lamp. I used to have one, but it died. And I'm in a lot of pain at the moment. It feels like I have it feels like I have a series of spikes that have been rammed into the back of my brain. So I'm in just a bit of pain, and instead of sulking about it, I thought, well, I'll hop on here and say g'day. And I've been chilling with these two cuties. Now look at this. These beautiful animals, hey? So, yeah. Tomorrow is meant to be a good day. We're looking to go busking in Bendigo, which I'm excited for. Hopefully I won't be in as much pain. But who knows? I never know when I'm going to be in this much pain. I was doing a lot of research into the CPTSD. I'll every now and then search the internet and see if there's anything that I haven't read, or if there's a lecture that I haven't viewed before. Thank you. I am excited for tomorrow. I get to be inside this beautiful fluffy boy for the whole day, and he really loves it. He's really appreciative of the time that we get to spend whenever it comes to busking. Yeah. And then there's this gorgeous girl. Come here. Let me show you Bella. Hey, sweets. Oh, you are so sweet and delicate. Come here. Oh. Come here. Hey. Oh, so sweet. Oh, yeah. Where's your cookie? So this is Bella. Beep, beep, beep. Hey. Oftentimes when she's reversing, she'll she'll back into all kinds of things. But that's Bella. Um, and yeah. So I am very much looking forward to tomorrow, and yeah, getting to spend the time inside Fluffy Boy. He really appreciates it. I still I still put on so much weight, so I can't fit into Riley. So she just sits here being all happy on bed, and such is life. Welcome back. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, my Bella sweets, you are so delicious. I just want to cook you and eat you. I do, because you're that delicious. Ooh. Very sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the spot. That's always the spot. Yeah. What is it with animals and having their ears receive attention? You know, all of my the dogs that I have had or been minding have loved that, and also yes, way harder to get it off so far as weight is concerned. The stress eating has been really bad, which has been quite frustrating. What breed she is a Kelpie slash collie. And yeah, she's just the most gorgeous girl. I love Bella. And she's old, she's 17 or so. Aren't you, chicken? All good, Andre. Give me a chicken. My sweets. Delicious Bella. Where are you going? Hey. You will be missed. Oh well, Bella's gone. She will be back. She always is. So yeah, Bella's great. She's been very easy to look after. I have stress eating. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So And what if I hold the phone like this? Then my fingers won't cramp up. Excellent. And how can I tell it lock up? Alright, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, the stress eating is I wish there was an easy way to turn that off. I did try and get some exercise done because I used to be able to fast really well, really easily. But at the time that I was fasting, I wasn't in this much pain. And it's only, the more reading that I was doing, the more it was saying how when you live with CPTSD, because there's like this constant production of cortisol, that does a few things to the body and to the brain, and it subsequently leads to a lot of weight gain on its own, which is like, oh, good. Shit. But of course, weight gain only ever is a consequence of ingestion. You have to ingest something in order to be able to gain that weight. So it's like ultimately, the problem is it falls on you, but if it's this other part of you that's sort of doing it, how can you suppress that other part? And I haven't worked that out yet. I know how to rationalize with it, but there's only so much that I've been able to do so far. I wish like all the normal people would say, whenever I'm wearing Fox, and they'll be like, God, it must be a sauna in there. You must be, that would be one way of losing weight. And I'm like, I wish it was, but it was a lie. The sauna part's right, but that's it. I only have two brothers. My mum and dad still getting argument with and saying, like, are you an Australian? It keeps bothering me. Right, I guess it's just her finding other. Yeah. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because then you can look at how you were and be like, damn, I remember how this was. I remember being able to do, right? I remember being able to just think or do or whatever it is that was a normality for us. Like the connections are there. You can explain how to do it, but then going to do it is impossible. And it's just like that disconnect initially can be really depressing because it's like, I know how I should be like. I know what I should be able to do. And then you're not able to do it. And yeah, if that was a genuine What are you doing, Bella? If that was a genuine method of weight loss, then I'd be stoked. Bella Sweets. Chicken. Bella Chicken. Bye, I guess. She does love me, it's just she's confused. Now, what was that message? Yes, that is exactly it. Executive dysfunction. No, what is this? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Cancel. Yes, and that is a huge symptom that is spoken about is loss of executive function, and it's hard for people to understand it. A lot of people will continue to press the fact, and they'll say, "Oh, but have you tried doing this? Oh, have you tried doing that? Oh, it just sounds like you're just needing motivation, or it sounds like it just needs to be fun for you to be able to do it." And it's like, I wish it was. You think I chose this like I made this as an active choice? No, I didn't, and I would never. Are you right? Can I help you? What constitutes your visit today? Eh? Very sweet. You are delicious. Can I give you a kiss? Oh, okay. Come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Delicious Bella. I want to give you a kiss. Good girl. Oh. Oh, so sweet and delicious. I just want to cook you. If you were a dessert, you would be a panna cotta. Yeah. Yeah, or like a New York baked cheesecake. Yeah, but like it'd have to be like a siding of cream with that as well, I think. Yeah. Yes. I love that, Bella. Now, what comments did I miss while I got distracted by her sweetness? Yeah, people can be very unaware and rude about it sometimes, for sure. Yeah, and it always makes me very curious at the time. Like I'll tell myself, okay, don't get angry. This could be genuine confusion or whatever. But it's like, at what point, like what I'll say to these people is like, look, I'd like to hope that the thousands upon thousands of dollars that I've spent on psychology has been able to fix this. And my psychologist just said that it, can't be fixed. And I had one person, oh fuck, who was it? I had one person say, "Oh, well, then you just need to find another psychologist." And I'm like, what the fuck? Never talk to me ever again. But the problem was, this was at the time where I couldn't stand up for myself. So it wasn't that I was believing them, but it was like, no, come on. You know, come on. So anyway, um, yeah, that is how it is. Uh, I feel that a lot of people who experience things haven't experienced things for themselves, just lack the empathy and understanding. Yeah, and um, yeah, a lot of people, 100%. I I am very lucky that the person who owns the place that I'm living in at the moment, he is highly intelligent, highly intelligent. He can question anything and everything, and so it's been fucking excellent living here, and I've also found out that I can be here for a bit longer now too, which is a huge bonus because that means I don't have to rush into getting a bus that's going to cost more than it's worth, for example. But yeah, it's been great because we can have very in depth philosophical conversations, or I can explain what it is that I'm experiencing and living, and he'll put a lot of thought into it, and you know, it's just magnificent having someone who, while they don't know what you're going through, they actually care and want to understand it better, and that drive to understand, that drive to ask questions is amazing. I wish that more people were like that. But this is the world we live in. You can wish as much as you want. What's it going to do? Or give you a false sense of hope? You have to be realistic to a certain extent, you know? But anyway, those scars kind of just stick with you, unfortunately. It's mostly just learning methods to help cope and function in spite of those scars. Yes, absolutely. It's awesome, Foxy. You found something. Yeah, it is absolutely wonderful. It really is. Um, who's this person that you've met? Um, in my case, you know, it's like, wow, I haven't known Max for very long. He's around 70 years old, I think. Um, he does not seem his age at all. That's one thing I know for sure. He does not seem his age. But yeah, wonderful person to be around, and you know, having these kinds of in-depth conversations have been great. And his dog's really pretty, aren't you, sweets? Oh yeah. Ooh. Are you right? Can I help you? Have you made an appointment? No, this is just a walk-in appointment? Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, you're lucky my schedule's very empty. I can fit you in. Come here. Oh, my sweets. Oh, Bella chicken. Oh, she's so sweet. Excellent. Why does it go really dark when I point it towards Bella Sweets, but when I point it back to here, it goes bright? This camera's faulty. Hey, Sweets. Oh, Bella. What are you tripping over, my sweets? Chicken. You're very cute. super smart, deals with a lot of depression and anxiety himself. So it's something we can both be understanding and of each other and supportive on. That's excellent. And the thing is, in moments like that, there is all of this amazing growth that can happen where you'll learn one thing in managing, or experience one thing in managing it, and all of a sudden that has the capacity to benefit the both of you. You can discuss things, break it down, confide in, and the most important element there is the fact that you're not being denied. Neither of you are being denied what you're going through. It's like, okay, this is real. This pain is real. This suffering is real. And there's so much power in that, because it's like, I feel listened. And not, I feel listened so far as, you speak with someone who goes, there. It's like, no. This is a genuine care and understanding. So powerful. So powerful. Yeah, absolutely. His mental health issues are more just due to neural. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. And, that's the thing too, is even if it is, even if what you've both experienced is vastly different, there are so many common links. And it's not to say that you know what each other's going through, but it's to say that even though I can only imagine, I at least have a good chance of imagining correctly as to what you're experiencing. And there's even so much power in that alone. With Max, he has a story in dealing with cancer, and he's possibly got a second journey of cancer ahead of him. And despite anything leading up to that, so far as life experience, in the multitude of avenues that life experience can come in, we'll talk about these things. And it's really sad, but in this, it's not in a bad way, right? It's not a bad kind of sadness, but yeah, this feeling that I get in learning how these crossover points can exist, can be so apparent between us. And then after that initial hit, this conversation continues, it develops, it expands, and after every time, it's just been this really beautiful connection that's drawn of, hey, I get you. I get where you're at. I get you. And it's like, wow. To me, that is, that's something. And hello, hello. It's so hard to recall it all. We've had such profound moments in connecting, uh, in confiding in one another, and it's been also interesting to learn how these differences in the way that we are, so far as our personality is, you know, whether we're a confrontational type person or if we're um, reclusive. If we keep to ourselves. Um, yeah. I can't think any more into it because that's giving me a migraine. My apologies. Um, I can talk about it, I just can't use my memory at the moment. So that's okay. Being able to form those connections is truly an amazing thing. A lot of what makes life worth living. I certainly agree. It has been very, um, very powerful, and that was cute. Can you do it again? No? Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Are you going to make pigeon noises for us at some point today? Because those are very cute. Yeah. Yeah, she yawned. Normally she makes this pigeon noise, and it's very adorable. Why do you hide from me? Gimme, gimme. Oh, my sweet chicken. All good. Oh, sweet chicken, you yawned again, but you didn't make pigeon noises. Eh? It will happen. I do have one recorded on camera, but it wasn't as much of a pigeon noise. Um, yeah. But all good, Bruno. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I needed a little catch up with um, with my very beautiful tribe of people. You guys have been just so like altogether. You've all been monumental in me getting to where I am. So thank you. I appreciate that immensely. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Bella? Oh, she's laying down. I love that dog. She's very cute. So yeah, very very grateful, and also just a quick update on where I'm at the moment. things have been really, really good. Despite being in pain sometimes, like today, it's interesting. You can have days where you really struggle getting out of bed, but I'm still. It's fascinating. I can be depressed, but I can be really, really happy. Like, it's kind of like depression, but with security. The depression is secured to a guarantee of happiness, and it's quite fascinating. I'm very lucky um, to have that kind of depression, and also that depression. I'm lucky because it's due to the people that I have around me. Obviously, I've got um, these two here as well, who are very supportive. Hello, Galambino. Um, so yeah, um, very lucky with that. But I do wish the pain would go away. Galambino, I'm very happy. Uh, I wouldn't say I was happy when I started. Just as I started the live stream, I was feeling a little bit flat because I was a bit consumed by the pain. Whereas at the moment, while I still have this fair amount of pain, very happy. Flares where things get really hard sometimes pain-wise with the other symptoms, but I do have good days where things make me happy despite it. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of autoimmune problems do you have? And is this pre or post trauma? Because I was seeing a lot of information suggesting how in the land of CPTSD it wreaks havoc on the immune system in, I think it was in a couple of ways, but my brain is not being very kind with me. I can't remember the exact processes. Lupus. Haven't got a definitive diagnosis. I can't remember what lupus is. I know I've heard of it before. Come on now. I have one of Bella's hairs in my mouth. Damn. This began developing post-trauma. Yeah, right, and it's amazing how so much of our body and mind are connected. The moment that one thing's got problems, everything else just goes, yeah. And it's like, now. A real bastard of a thing. Galambino, how are you going, my good friend? This is our little catch up. It's fascinating, the connection there. Yeah. How can I make this orientation lock rotate device back message go away? It wants me to have the phone like this, but if I do that, I'll cramp. I want it to be like this, and a big red message comes up to say, don't do that. Bastard. Oh well. I am definitely in a lot of pain though. The I am really hopeful that you can get your license. That's exciting stuff. That's really exciting. The moment you've got your license, the whole world opens up. Tuesday I'm going to have English exam. Is there anything we can do to help you prepare for that? Do you have exam questions or topics that you need to focus on that we're able to help with? How many years do you all have remaining for school until that's it, you're done, you're free? I was counting down the hours with school, and we found out with the neuropsychologist, they mentioned that it appeared that school formed the beginning of my trauma. And it was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing. It hurts a lot. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, bastard. That hurt a lot. That was really painful. Speak with totally unknown person, dialogue and tell monologue of base topic. Wow, that's interesting. 2 full months graduating school if I pass 3 exams. Good luck, Alambino. I hope you can just blitz through it. Honestly, the hardest part is speaking in English with another person. Well, we've only ever spoken in text. I'm going to sleep, so I'll check out next time. All good, all good. totally understand if you need to. Yeah, this is my rest. I can't sleep like this. I tried. I need a good distraction, and I need to not feel alone. Yeah. Very well. Galambino, if you wish to have a phone call to practice speaking English, you are more than welcome. Whether that's over Facebook or Telegram, no issues at all. And sources would feel the same. He would be delighted to help. I am sure, because I know that you're connected with sources on Facebook. Yeah, we'll help in any way that we can. Yeah. In front of people, which is kind of worrying. Yeah, for sure. I get how that can be like. No worries at all, man. It is not a problem. Yeah. I just thought for a second there, I'd love to get the strength to get out of bed and show you all the base, but that's packed away in preparation for tomorrow. We so we played at the Kai, what languages do you know bits of or proficiently? And yeah, last time we played at Bendigo Showgrounds, we did so well. The market we did afterwards was terrible. But the Showgrounds market, that was great. We did one day, we did $200 between us. German is probably the one I'm most comfortable with. Ja, und meine Deutsch ist sehr klein, entschuldige. I can say the big word though. That is my claim to fame, which is the one of Donaudampfschifffahrt, Elektrizitäten, Hauptbetriebswerkbau und Gesellschaft. Sounds awesome. Und ich verstehe. I would have pronounced that totally wrong. Was ist verstehe? In English, bitte. verboten is forbidden. Verstehe would be, I don't know what that would be. Thank you for streaming, Voxy. Usually. Thank you. It pains me that I haven't made another one for a long while. I really haven't been in a position to do anything. I really wanted to go to the Botanic Gardens and do a video there. I thought that'd be great, you know, because it's like so beautiful, and then it's able to be just such a peace evoking place, you know. And when I was sorry, when I was making them, even so much as sitting down and preparing myself, because like I would meditate in the actual making of those videos, and just so that I knew that if I felt like I got benefit and I felt that I was at peace, then hopefully other people would be led into the same space as well. Because it's like, if I'm just going to sit here and say, oh, just do this and this and this, it's like, yeah, but that's not effective, man. You know, you need it to be actually functional, you know. I thought you were going to say, Rindfleisch hätte Überwachen, Saufgaben übertragen gesetzt. That's really good. Thank you for that. Helped me quite a lot with my anxiety in the past, so I'd say your methods work. Well, they're my psychologist's methods. You know, I'm very grateful to him. He's been my biggest supporter. Cane problem. Yeah. He's been my biggest supporter, even with my music. So, and yeah, it was great. Originally, you know, this is interesting. One sec, my hand's getting cramps. Okay. So, originally, when I began doing those videos, I felt this little element of, how dare I steal what someone else is doing as their profession and taking that and running with it and just distributing it out into the world. And this little voice was just constantly saying that. It's just like, yes, but if this has the capacity to at least help drag someone out of a bad spot and help start them on their journey, I'm not completing their journey. I'm not there for the whole journey. you know, if I can at least make some of the weight that is carried by someone disappear, then, you know, that's, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and certainly I give a lot of gratitude to what I've been through. You know, it's like if I was not treated so poorly by so many of these people that tore my life apart, I would never have learned any of this. I would never have been in a position to be able to have any impact in this way with other people. So that in itself is such an amazing thing to accomplish. Even if it's just making one person stay better. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, some of the comments that I had on those videos was, it would make me so emotional, because it was like, there were people who had seen my PTSD video, and yeah, it's basically anyone who was around for all of this were all like, anything that they would say or do in support, it didn't need to directly say it, but it was basically saying, yeah, we're on your side. And yeah, that was just so fucking powerful. And it's good shit. It's really good shit. You know, I'm just so damn happy. And now, here I am able to run around, you know, dressed in these fluffy animals, particularly this guy right here. Hey? And, you know, I'm able to focus on my music. Bella, I'm having cuddles with Fluffy Boy. Hey, I love you. I do. You're very special. Yeah. So, it's good shit. Look at this. Hey, look at this. How lucky am I? Pretty fucking lucky. There's no question about it. Hey? Yeah, he's just gorgeous. But what was the point in that? You literally just came in to turn around. Hey. Okay. I don't know anymore. You know, if yeah, she's Galambino, yeah, that's walks in, goes, "What the fuck?" Immediately turns around. Yeah. Um, so, my beautiful fox is turning 8 in a couple weeks. 8 years old. 8. I don't know. I don't know how many people have lived in their animal suits like I have with this fox. Because I have basically lived in him. You know, he'd give me that look that would say, I think you should put me on. And, you know, we're just gonna cuddle. And it's like, yeah, but I'm tired. And then he'll look at me and he says, you have to. You have to. And so I'd get up out of bed, put his suit on. Yeah, and we just cuddle. Fall asleep. Wake up at some ungodly hour and it's like, okay, kitten, you've had your cuddles. I've had my cuddles. I feel like your suit helps you with anxiety. I felt so much more comfort immediately putting on my access back when we're together. Yeah, Fox helps me feel like I'm not alone. Hey, do you want to come over here? Come on. Come on. Fox is gonna go over there for a bit. You come over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, that was so sweet. Yeah, Fox. There, one thing that Fox was always really good for me was Fox could be with me through immense depression. It could feel like it was a chore breathing, that every breath felt like it was more effort than it was worth. And that it was like there was this weight pushing my eyes closed. I could barely keep my eyes open. And then it was those moments where Fox would give me that look that said, no, you need to be inside me. And it's like, okay, I'll put you on. And we would just, we'd just hold each other pretty much. And he's a really gorgeous animal. When I'd be inside him and when he would take over, it was really this beautiful experience where he could just I say this in a really good way, he was very demanding. Me? Yeah. Very demanding. But as I say, it's in a really good way. Because he would just, take over and he would say, all right, well, you're just going to lay in bed. And then however many minutes in, he would say, basically, you're going to pull one of the paws off and just hold on to my muzzle. And it's like, okay. And so I had no choice. It would just happen. And it's for a long time, and I feel like it would help me a lot too, with emotions. They're a really good companion to have. And I can't say what it will be like for you, because obviously I can only go by my own experiences with this. But but these two, particularly Kitten, has been so supportive, and for Fox to be alive, it's the most profound experience, is having and on that topic, like with the psychology behind that, that's another thing too. I certainly appreciate psychologically what is going on when I have this relationship with Fox. I understand psychologically that there are things happening when Fox is alive, when fox is responding to me. And when I'm in fox and I enter a state of trance where my vision goes blurry and everything just is just tingling in this warmth and this feeling of pressure and embrace. And yeah, it's like I'm not going to deny that there is obviously things going on there. Come here. You're cute. You're cute. Oh, my sweets. Oh, so sweet. So delicious. No, Ali, that stuff freaks me out. You know, I am someone that lives a very organic life. So, you know, for me, I will let this beautiful experience that is admittedly delusional, but it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is so magic that there's no feeling of fake. There's no feeling of there's no feeling of anything other than direct connectivity and integration in its utmost entirety. And that comes with a price as well, you know. There have been times where yeah, it is worth all of the downsides, all of the pains that can come with it. Because I think back to when I was really unwell. I had the flu really badly, and I felt like I was going to die. It was really bad, and because I could not embrace Fox. The thing with Kitten is that so Fox is alive, but we all need nutrition, in order to survive. And the way that that works with fox is that fox survives off of love. As corny as that sounds, fox would not survive without love, and that love is, is what we're doing now. It is physical connection. There has to be physical connection, and fox has had it at times where fox has been the one that's needed support. Because there are a lot of times where fox would look at me and say, "Oh, look, you need to put me on," and it's like, okay, I agree. And then there have been times where fox has really just wanted to be with me, and if I deny fox that, it is really, really hard for fox. And so I need to look after my fox just as my fox looks after me. And it's a small price to pay for what comes. It's a really small price to pay. And one that I'm very happy in paying. Because you're very lovely. Very special. Love you. Good boy. Very good boy. All good girly sometimes. I haven't been in girly fox for a while. Yeah. Oh, you just gave me a hair. Thank you. Sharing is caring. Oh, geez, 3 a.m. Well, thank you very much for staying up an hour and keeping me and these two fluffy animals company. So thank you very much, Kai. I appreciate that immensely. Hmm. Well, I'm feeling much better. I'm still in pain, but nowhere near where I was at. It was really bad earlier. It goes to show you just how important support is, with having good people around you. It's so important, so vital. Describing theoretical beings, creatures that aren't material or physical but exist entirely. Yes, exactly that, Ali. Um, uh, yeah, it's. I don't delve deep into the psychological aspect of it because I, you know, I have no want to and I have no need to. What matters to me is that I have these beautiful animals, and particularly Kitten, who has been by my side through so much of this. Hey, Bella. So yeah. Uh, mm. I can feel I can feel where the muscles were tense in the back of my neck, and they were just starting to relax. I could hear them. Um, I could hear the muscle clicking as it was releasing. What's going on by context? Ah, all good sources. We had a really good chat going on. A really good chat going on. I've just been in pain, but I've been getting better as the time's been going on. Just try not to get too addicted to them. At the end of the day, real things matter most. Yeah, so yeah, that's a difficult one. Because Fox is my world. And so I will forever be addicted to Fox. You know, he is my everything. He is the reason why I'm alive. So yeah. How have you I like how you send the photo of the smiling kitty and it just comes with message retracted. How have you been? I'm really glad to have had you join. So I seemingly haven't been awake in the right time slot to catch Foxy Live. Yeah, sources. That's because I haven't been streaming in the right time slot. It always it falls on my shoulders, not anyone else's. Um, I've been waking up much earlier now, which has been good, and uh, I need to clean the room in there so that I can stream again on Truck Simulator, but that's been too difficult. I've been in too much pain to do that. So that's and today was a bit of the peak, of being in pain. But I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm feeling much better now compared to where I was. And I'm busking tomorrow's sources. So fingers crossed. The weather needs to be good, which it's not going to be good. But hopefully there are still plenty of people. Last time we were there, everyone loved Fox. Like, everyone loves Fox. They just think Fox is awesome. There's only a very, very small number of people who don't, and they can just go away. Yeah. And sources, that video that I uploaded at Melbourne Ukulele Festival, I should talk about that. So, Melbourne Ukulele Festival. So I'm there and I'm in Fox.